Buonasera. Ancora Bill McKenney here. And I'm presenting now the wines of the month for the Wine Gallery 108. And these are the Super Tuscans, the ones from the Il Borro estate. And this estate is currently owned, has been since '93, by the Ferragamo family. I'm sure you understand that name. You recognize the brand for leather goods and textiles and such. They've also done Swiss watches, all sorts of things. It's a big enterprise, started by Salvatore, who was a guy from Naples who moved to Hollywood, California, and for a while made shoes for all the stars. As the Depression started coming on, he moved back to Italy and established his own atelier for leather goods in Florence, and the rest is history. Now, this property, Il Borro, is really a little hamlet over towards Arezzo, about 2/3 of the way from Florence to Arezzo. It's the whole little tiny village of Borgo, as they would say in Italian. And they are making wine there. They've restored the entire place. They've established a very beautiful agriturismo, a hotel that is part of the Relais and Chateau chain. If you're ever over that neck of the woods and you want a place to stay, this is a pretty darn good one. And they decided at the very get-go that despite their location within the actual Chianti, they would restrict their production in wine to Super Tuscans. Now, the person who's overseeing this is Ferruccio San Salvatore, named for his grandfather, of course. And Salvatore is the CEO of Il Borro, runs the agriturismo and the winery, and resides at the estate. He figures that since this is his baby, he's got to be there and call the shots. In any case, we've got a lovely Chardonnay. It's done in the Burgundy style, all fermented and aged in stainless steel. But again, like the Pinot Bianco from the Alto Adige, it is aged on the leaves with bâtonnage, the stirring up of the leaves, every 2 or 3 days, just to keep the wine in touch with those leaves and impart as much flavor as possible. After about 6 months, it is bottled, it's left to rest, about another 6 months before it's put out on the market. An absolutely stunning Chardonnay, no touch of that oaky, toasty style whatsoever. This is pure fruit. The red is one of their red Super Tuscans, and Il Borro is the estate. The Pian di Nova is the name of the wine, and actually its place of origin, because it's a separate part of the estate that was purchased after they purchased the estate itself, so it's an addition. Pian meaning a plain, and Nova meaning new. It's a series of vineyards up on an upper level that they purchased, planted to very dense planting, and yes, it has some of the traditional Sangiovese in it, but only 25%. 75% is Syrah. And this is quite typical that the French grapes, Syrah and the Bordeaux grapes, are planted on the estate. Here the Syrah really shines, and that Sangiovese just boosts that cherry flavor. It is aged, fermented first in stainless steel, then transferred for a year in oak casks of various sizes, then back to stainless steel. Oh, I should say that the varieties of Syrah and the Sangiovese have been treated separately this way. They're not together yet. It's after that second bout in stainless steel that they are indeed blended, and then they are bottled. There's 6 months of bottle age, and it's put on the market. It's a beautiful wine suited to all sorts of summer grills, and even, it's not so heavy, even to dishes like salmon and grilled tuna steak. So I think you can enjoy these for a very long time, and they will last in your cellar if you care to do that. I would say 5 years at least. Thank you very much. It's Bill signing out. You can see that we are working in my den, and I am both the person on camera and the person behind the camera. Let me go behind now. Thanks.